that. Let me just. Yo, what's up, Sean? What's going on, man? I have not played this. Well, I have played this, but I haven't done all the stuff for the Battle Pass. That's funny. You come to see. I don't even know what church you can go to. I did not even know what church you go to, bro. I didn't think I even clicked that, so, okay. One of these days, I'm gonna have to, do Team Rumble, and then just complete these challenges for Neymar. That's exactly what I'm gonna do, so I can go and unlock that. But right now, I mean, it's not anything too serious. I know that, Ratchet and Clank is supposed to come out soon. We're gonna see how good that is. Another thing I'm still thinking about is what you call it. People keep on speculating on crypto, and it's just like you just need to stop in a way. Because to me, it's kind of a little bit wasting time. Bitcoin is now to $34,000. That's terrible. So I don't know, man. Yeah, she did. Can I? You funny. There's a whole lot of games that I have on PS5. Like, I got 30 PS5 games, but I have not played remotely all of them. And some of them games are just like, I don't know, lack of a better word. It is not, giving what I needed to give. Donate. I feel like another thing I'm finna do soon or whatnot, I'm not going to even really even tune into all this crypto stuff in terms of just watching videos, people speculating at the price. I mean, we really can't control the price. The people selling like Dogecoin. Dogecoin is just going to be a stable coin at this point. Even with Coinbase listing it or whatnot. I mean, I still have some Doge left over, but I'm not uber crazy about it. I did make a lot of money off of it to a certain extent, but it is what it is. I accidentally sold mine, but even in that, I still made money because now it's like what 38 cents a coin or 30 something like that, hovering around that mark. So I mean, just kind of got to think. I'm thinking about too. It's just about you know, other stuff. Like school. I go back to school in like what, a month or something like that. I'm about to be busy for sure. Not graduate. I'm gonna keep the job that I have until like I graduate, I believe. No, it's not bad, but it's definitely it's definitely it's just something people do. You know, wow, I seriously spent that is hilarious. I seriously spent gold bars on something that I probably shouldn't have. Hilarious. Alright, there we go. The only reason why I did that is to get the 80 stuff required, the 80 gold bars. What? Okay, I gotta go. Yeah, it's not even really worth it. I'm gonna just let my crypto just sit in the wallet for like 6 months. Don't look at it, don't watch no YouTube videos on it. Just chill. Because right now how I'm feeling with like the stuff, I mean, it kind of is what it is. I haven't lost any money, but at the same time, a lot of stuff just speculation. So I mean, I know people talking about Shiba Inu. Also have some of that as well. I got what, $70 in that. Safe Moon, I definitely have a whole bag in that. So we'll see. I got my hopes up too high, but at the end of the day, long-term hold. How does this guy have RPG? I don't think I'm really bad at this game. I used to be terrible, absolutely terrible, but now I'm decent. I'll put it like that. I'm decent. All this building and stuff like that, I mean, the average stuff, I feel like the average encounter now, it could either be a complete sweat fest or just, it is what it is. Um, Crafting. Okay, can I craft anything? No, I can't. know if I should give Neo another chance. I might have to. Just because take out this thing and get another Choco Cup. Neo to me is a pretty solid thing. It's just not necessarily a popular game. Same thing with Demon Souls. I'll even argue that Demon Souls, even at its price right now, is still not at a good value. Just strictly because it's a remake. It's a remake and it's like a remaster of the doggone. Well, it depends. The graphics and the visuals are good on Demon Souls. However, they still have a lot of issues. Like the hardest boss is definitely like the Flame Lurker. I took that junk out, but that was difficult. I'm not gonna even lie. I don't want to even fathom dealing with that again. If we're talking about New Game Plus, because New Game Plus, even Neo New Game Plus is terrible. So 145. I need this car. Yeah, I'm gonna leave my crypto and stuff alone for like 6 months to a year. Not even look at any charts like that. Look at the stuff. I mean, I feel like the more you start looking at that stuff, the more you can be doing other stuff that's productive or whatnot. Cause ain't no guarantee the stuff gonna go bullish or whatnot. It's just speculative stuff. But I know if something hits 1 cent, I'd be good. I'd be good. How that person gonna be a coward and do all that and not even see him? Yeah, I'm still laughing at businesses and stuff like that trying to accept Bitcoin. Bitcoin is not fast at all with processing anything about blocks. And it's not really based on the price, like on priority. It just depends on transactions, how many people are trying to buy Bitcoin at once, and transaction fee. Someone said that a time machine to go back. What? I hit that dude for, bruh. It is what it is. Let me look at my phone real quick. So 28. I feel like it's crazy. The transfer, like, what you call it, there's like a little fee. I'm glad it's only like, for me to transfer my cryptocurrencies to another, like an actual wallet out of an exchange was only like 200,000 currency, but I have like 200 million coins, so I'm good for now. If I feel disappointed, I might switch back to Bitmark. I feel like what you call it, every exchange has an issue. So I remember someone had like lost their access to their wallet because they lost their device or whatnot, or they misplaced their their phrases, and they're sitting like millions of dollars or stuff like that. I'm like, dang, they bought Bitcoin cheap or something like that, and they have like one more attempt before it's permanently gone forever. And I'm like, damn, life-changing money, and it's all gone. I blasted that dude. Another thing I'm still thinking about in terms of like school. Like, I'm got like one more semester with school and I'm done. Then I'm just thinking about just other stuff in general. And it's one of those things you just kind of have to think in terms of like, I guess the next stage or whatnot. People talk about this, that, and the third, but I mean, it is what it is. I just how you gonna do all that and get killed? Imagine being that bad. Both of them guys are dude, so hey. Oh God. I'm still thinking about people breaking their neck for a PlayStation 5. I mean, it is what it is at this point. I just come to realize that, you kind of really have no bearing in terms of whether or not you're going to get a PlayStation 5. It's nice to have or whatnot, but there's no games on this. When I think about the amount of money that I spent on the actual stuff, like, I have some second doubts about it. And I could complain that I have it because it's a form of entertainment, but when, honestly, a lot of stuff's just getting old to me. I'm not necessarily outgrowing stuff, but I just realized a lot of stuff don't have any value to it. A lot of stuff is nice in theory, definitely nice, but and I'm also realizing paying a lot of money for something that has no added benefit or value. Like on average, if you pay, the average cost for, a video game $70, and probably, I know I've made a mistake of buying Mortal Kombat for full price, at full price when it came out. And then a day later, it was like $49.99. I don't know how stupid I felt. And Mortal Kombat is basically done. The actual game, after like a period of 2 years, it doesn't matter if the frame data and stuff is good, the game is done. That's the one thing I'm really kind of weak about, because if you think about it, if someone hypes up something like, Mortal Kombat, all this different stuff. I mean, Mortal Kombat, the movie, I had second thoughts about it. I mean, and the comedy was there, but a majority of the film was running. That was kind of interesting in itself, but the quality of movies is coming out too as well. It's like Tom and Jerry film. I know that came out a while ago, but who asked for that? I think they're supposed to be doing that Scarlett Johansson Black Widow that's supposed to be coming out sometime in December. The one I'm trying to look forward to see is what is it? Candyman. I want to see that. I'm probably going to see that Alamo Draft House. I'll make some time nice to go see that. I might hit somebody up to go see that. But it is what it is. Wow. 4 more parts needed. Let me see if reflections. Okay. It's barely going up like that. That's hilarious. And considering all the stuff that I own. I should be getting reflections out the ass, but then again, I'm not. Hopefully in a week I gain back 200,000 coins. But I'll definitely keep it in my wallet for a couple more, and then I'll go back to the exchange. But I probably will definitely not buy any more crypto for a while, just because it's a good catalyst for your cash to a certain extent. But you definitely have to be careful in terms of ERC20, this, that, and the third, which chain. I mean, Ethereum and Bitcoin, they only have BTC, so there's nothing else you could do. You can deposit in the right address. I haven't made any mistake, but wow. I had that guy. I have 201,353,874 safe mode. Who? So let me see if that thing is in there. Oh. Let me see if... Bitmart, let's see. Bitcoin, 36,000. $893, okay. What that number doing? Okay, what that number doing? 93. 895. Alright. We'll say that what you call it, invite me. If not, oh well. I am not going to trip. Yeah, I'm not going to trip. What does it say? 930. It took $2.38 off. The equivalent of $2.38. That's not even that much. That's actually kind of hilarious when I come to think about it. Okay, the price done gone up a little bit. Alright. I'm good with that. Yeah, but I'm definitely not buying more crypto. So, yeah. I got a decent amount, and, we're just gonna stick with that. I got a beyond, decent amount, but come to think about it, it is what it is. Like, price movement. A lot of stuff, it can be good, but when you think about in actuality, is it going to do that much? I mean, technically speaking, yeah, it just depends. But at the same time, crypto, how can I explain it this way? Everybody uses crypto and smart contracts and stuff like that. People don't know how to paste it and get it in a pancake swap or whatnot. Yeah. Somebody gonna take an L. I know people was worried about the withdrawal and stuff like that, sending it to the right address. I got mine on the first go. Well, no type of fuss or, fit. It was fairly easy. I got my stuff, sent it to the right address. So, I mean, I can't really say but so much about, just the process. Is it tedious? Not really. You know you send it right because your wallet will say it's received or whatnot. But yeah. I hope somehow, throughout the whole thing, I'll get the 250 million or 400 something, 400 million safe moon just off reflections or something like that. I'm thinking about just like people talking about just stuff in general, like putting in effort behind stuff. But I mean, if you think about the just definition of effort with anything, to me a lot of stuff works both ways. Like, why would you be exerting effort for something that don't even really have a reason? Like, for instance, people talking about, they're mad about, about Cyberpunk. They're not putting any effort in Cyberpunk. We know that. Lack of community support, lack of community engagement. And then they're trying to scramble to re-release it and get it back on the PlayStation Store, and people can refund it. There was a story like how many months? Like 6 months ago, about how I think it's probably been about 7 months, just about getting close to it. How a person had got like the collector's edition. He requested a refund and got to keep Cyberpunk. That was hilarious. I found that hilarious, but yeah, they haven't even put any effort. I mean, the patches broke the game again. I know one of my friends said that he's going to go and try to get Cyberpunk, experience the brokenness of it. I was like, man, might as well want to save your money. Because, I mean, if you think about it, for a game to have been out, and it's not like the game was anything like, this game had been in production for since basically PS4 conception. So, how do you go from like doing all that to like barely boasting about numbers or whatnot, and then the game is a mess? I know they got hacked, they had this, they had a breach or whatnot. You know, something gets hacked, you know, it is what it is. Like when the colonial pipeline stuff, you know, I would think from a thing like an oil company, for it to be secure, they're going to have some type of safety net up in there. Or we're going on what you call shut down the systems, or even if something does infect it. If you're a governmental entity or something like that, and the FBI, they seriously do get hackers. Either people join the FBI, they're really good, or something like that, or they're going to face prosecution. I mean, I feel like it's both. Yeah, they seriously have to have people do that type of stuff. Find vulnerabilities and then, like, ask them what they could do to fix certain stuff. Alright, I have to do that real quick. But I'm still thinking about a lot of stuff, like paying for stuff does not, you know, have that increased added value. If anything, that basically is just showing you how either bad or how much you've been programmed to believe, like, whatever it is, like, let's say, for instance, Hermes clothes or whatnot. Hermes clothes or Balmain, that stuff is not even at all really worth anything, but the price tag alone, it'd be like, yeah, this is it. But if you really had to ask yourself, what is that doing? What type of value is that adding? Or Balenciaga shoes, like, nah. It's just almost like the thing, like, got me laughing in a certain aspect, like, a lot of stuff is a mentality. Like, someone is like, what you call it, selling weed and stuff like that, and they flexing with cash. That's kind of clown stuff. Honestly speaking, like, flexing cash, or whatnot, but you don't have a passport. Where's this clown at? You're hiding. I'm still thinking about a lot of policies and stuff set in place by, like, employment or whatnot. I have nothing's wrong with the, policies and stuff like that set in place to reduce, like, liability, but a lot of stuff we really think about it just in the, like, capacity of whatever role is kind of out there. When you see, like, firsthand how, SOPs, standard operating procedures and guidelines, and, think about the management. The management can only do but so much. It can only be but so good. Now, let's say, for instance, there's a whole lot of stuff. Like, you work at a place that has a baler. You can get all the, standard operating guidelines and stuff like that. The baler's compact, nobody's really supposed to go in there. You have to have all these little certifications to do this, that, and the third, but there's a lot of implications, though. I don't want to take away from that. Because someone can get crushed. I know people keep on talking about crypto tax, how, this administration is going to try to enact the 80% crypto tax. That, 80% crypto tax, I'm definitely against that. That's not good for anybody. What? This dude was at 30, bruh. That guy wasn't even good, man. He about to die. Exactly. It is what it is, man. I'm gonna go to my classic cleanse real quick. And do an upgrade. Mortar. Alright, that seems good. I could upgrade that, but I'm gonna upgrade my Archer Queen. 3 days. Alright, I'm gonna get that. Just because our reward is 5, claim, build a boost, 4-time wall ring, alright. 100 dark elixir, book a building. When am I gonna get a book of fighting? Not a book of heroes. Wow. No book of heroes. That don't make any sense, but okay. You keep it like that. Okay, that's level 6. Ooh. I never even upgraded that mortar. Oh well. Ooh, praise Jesus. I have about $800 worth of stuff keep going up. Nearly $800 worth of safe food. Go tell it well, I can shake it out west. So these things are balanced on that hit up with the love. Hey. Over a few days, I can get up to what you call it, like back to where I'm at. Also, think about people are speculating who's the creator behind Bitcoin. I mean, you gotta think about it. If somebody came out and said that they were the creator and founder of Bitcoin, they'd probably be in a lot of public danger. They really would. Because I believe the founder of Bitcoin had his email address hacked. He had his first email, then he had another one. Like he had this thing, cryptography, like a community, like basically something like Reddit and Discord, basically. And this thing got hacked, but it's, all this other stuff. They say he owns like what, 1 million or something like that. 1 million, 1 million Bitcoin. So if he has 1 million, he'll be the richest person in the planet. That's actually a safety issue. So I don't really blame, The person for not coming out and saying that they're Satoshi Nakamoto. And even then, every company would basically have to have something in place. Oh my. What? What? Oh my god, you know, you can't win everything. You can't win everything. I might go get myself some more tea lemonade, man. Another thing I'm kind of thinking about too is just landscape of a few things. Like, you know, I'm still laughing. Like last week I was in DC, I went to a place, man. It was like we weren't even in a pandemic. You would think it was way too many people there. I mean, way too many people there. Way too many. But I'm fully vaccinated and whatnot. But even still, a lot of a lot of stuff that's happening in Washington D.C. is just pure hypocrisy. The nation's capital is wide open for business. It's not. It's like we're not even in a pandemic. I know a lot of like places and stuff they're doing outdoor dining primarily, but when I'm just thinking about, you know, people is talking about, you know, we can't get people to work or whatnot. I mean, think about it. If you're not treating people like they're disposable, like, you know, they like you're not valuing them. You're treating people like they're disposable and you really need them. I mean, that's kind of a fault of your own. And then two, some of these jobs suck. Let's just be honest and frank about that. Dude tried to head glitch. I'm weak. What? See, I can't do nothing about that. I felt like that was a good thing for me to do. Alright, let me leave. Now we hit a roadblock. Trust wallet. I'm still thinking about it. Safe Moon gets like Binance is not gonna let us Safe Moon, but if we get like Coinbase, we get who else can we get? Coinbase, Crypto.com, we're confirmed on that. But I seriously hate Crypto.com. Crypto.com is trash. Their whole user interface is trash. What's still a message? Game. Hey. Shake it out, Wiz. Shake it out, Wiz. I just want to go. Alright. We should be checking my speed. Hey. The more a whale sells Safe Moon, the bigger the reflections and stuff that I get. So, you know, if I get up to 400 million Safe Moon, man, oh my god. If I get up to 1 billion Safe Moon, that's gonna be a blessing. Trust wallet. Okay. It's going up. It's going up. Alright. I think I can hang with that. BNB. Pancake swap. USDT. I'm gonna go downstairs and get myself something to drink. I'll be back. Alright, I'm back. 177. What? Thinking about it, I might just end the stream or whatnot. I should. I'll see you guys later, man.